This was my last day of this 3-week road trip around Southern Ontario, but it wasn't going to be just about getting home. I had one more excursion booked to finish this trip on a high note. The cruise didn't go out until midday, so I took my time getting going, grabbed a coffee, and enjoyed drinking it by the magnificent water of the St. Lawrence at Joel Heritage Park. It was a wonderful way to spend my final morning. The boat cruise through the Thousand Islands on its own is a marvelous experience, and I've done it a few times. Being on the water is just as good as being by the water, and I enjoyed the whole hour-and-a-half cruise out to Boldt Castle. It was spectacular to see all that I saw yesterday from the sky, today from the water. This was a bittersweet moment of the trip, though. This is something that I have done, like I said before, but it was with my family. We've done the cruise a couple times, and we did an excursion out to Boldt Castle. That was like 30 years ago. And now there's a bit of sorrow in knowing that we could never repeat this experience as a whole family again. But I wouldn't let it sour my experience, but instead I used it to see the castle and the islands from my new perspective and position in life. Just like my life, the castle and grounds have changed a lot in the last few decades. Restoration is a lot of work and takes a lifetime to accomplish, but it does bring out the beauty that is underneath the rundown. I resonate with this so much right now, and it was a perfect lesson to be taught on this final point of my trip. By the time I got off the boat that evening, I was ready to go home. Coming home is always hard, but the more I go, the easier it is to return, because each trip is a part of my journey towards being restored from the refuge of the effects of life and my mistakes to the person God has created me to be.